long. I'm long, guys. Scalping for two. Scalping for got 2 contracts in. Scalping for a point here. All right, and the market can pull back to this area here. So once you guys see this trade, pay attention. The market can pull back. It can actually pull back a little lower. So I'm gonna drop this back a little bit. This contract I have sitting here is just it's a position to scale in the market to protect my trade if the market comes back against me, to kind of fill the gap of where where the market's pulling back at. I know it's probably going to, if it does pull back, it's going to want to test this area here. That's all I'm trying to say. Actually, right here. Yeah, it should have been right here. Right here where we're bounced at. Okay, so we should get filled here. Come on, baby. Push up. There we go. See? All right, so we got filled in that trade there. That's 1 point there on the ES trade. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Futures Trading with Mike, and today, once again, I'm looking at the Emini S&P 500, guys. As you guys know that you follow my channel. This is the market I trade every single day. This is the futures market once again. And hey, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video like I always do. So this is me live day trading on my end. I'm recording this so I can get it posted up and on my channel for you guys to watch. So these are my live day trading, my live session trading. It is currently 9:40 right now, so the market opened up 10 minutes ago. That's Eastern time. Central will be 8:40. But okay, so yesterday we saw the market. The market has been trying to. What the market's been doing is trying to regain some of its composure, strength back to the upside, to kind of fill in the gap from all that selling that happened last week. So we're trying to push, it's been the last couple of days here. This week has been kind of stair-stepping back to the upside. So yesterday we have a high. It punched out here at 44.55, and then we started having a pullback, started pulling back. Okay, so price has broke some areas on the swings to the upside. Okay, some levels to the upside. And yesterday, before the session closed, we came down here and formed this swing. Made a swing low right here, pull back, push lower. You guys can see it push lower, okay, and then it's been moving to the downside. So this is basically, hopefully, it's just a retracement, and the market continues pushing higher. So as always, I'm always looking for levels to mark my charts to find out, or to look for areas to trade from, guys. So right now the market kind of opened up right here at around the 44.10 area, and it's in a low volume area sitting right here. You can see it here on the volume profile. So it's an area we have to be mindful of. And there was actually I'm looking at this now. There was actually a good trade that had been taken last night around 10 o'clock last night. There was a level that I had marked right here at the 44.35 area, right here. Okay, price came down. When price was on its way down, pushing down, stair stepping down, and pulled back, pushed lower just by a little bit, and its wick closed below this prior low right here. Okay, and when it closed below that, I look for, because it was an area, it was a level too. I look for some rejection or failure, and it did so. It fell to that area there yesterday evening at 10. So I didn't take the trade, but I was looking at it. Sometimes I'll take trades in the evening, but because of the volume and there's not enough volatility in the market, I tend not to trade in the even times. But sometimes I will take a trade. It just depends. But but this was a good trade right here. This trade, you can take it back to this area right here where there was resistance at. So basically, this was another demand setup right here, where there was liquidity sitting out here in this area. The market punched a little lower, pushed to a little lower, and then it turns back around to test areas of resistance above. Okay, so what's going to have to happen here is, like on this pullback right here, price is going to have to break higher and take out this high right here, especially at 44.55 area. So on a pullback, okay, of course we made some swings to the downside and it's trying to push higher here, but it's going to have to break these little swings to the downside on its. It's going to have to break. When I say break, I mean if it turns back around. If it turns back around, push higher, it's going to have to break these swings to the downside, uh, moving up to if it wants to continue pushing higher. But it's going to have to break that 55 area up here, which is the swing high so far. So here's a swing. Swing here. Okay, so this was a push up, pull back, market pushing higher, pulls back. Okay, so hopefully it's setting itself up to another swing to the upside. So here, pull back, and then push higher. Hopefully it does. So let me look here. All right, so so price is this swing here. Price took out right here from yesterday. This swing right here, price broke it when it pushed down in the overnight session, pull back and push lower. Price is turning back around, testing that area there. And there's a swing level right here that I always say this: look for swings to take out swings. So this was a swing to the upside. Okay, on the swing on the movement down, price pushes down, pulls back, and pushes lower. This swing took out this swing on the pushing down. So price is just going back on a retracement, pulling back to that area, guys. That's all it's doing. So yeah, let's see what the market's going to do. So bear with me, guys. I'm just taking a look here. Okay, so the market can bounce in this area. I would like to see it maybe come a little lower in this area here. So it could bounce in this area here. So let's get our 4-range chart set up here and take a look to see what it's going to do. Okay. Yeah, bear with me. It could come a little lower though. I'm gonna be honest with you. 33. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. All right. So let's see what the market's going to do. Is it going to reject this area? Is it going to push lower? It is at an area of, let's see. Okay. Actually, give me a second, guys. I'm looking. Looking. Price. Oh, okay, we got the VPOC right here. So the price is probably going to try to test that area. Pull back to the point of control. It always wants to do that. Okay. All right. Let's see what the market's going to do. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming down to the point of control for sure. Hmm. hmm So let's see what the market's doing. We are kind of in a wedge right here. You can see it. We're making um have a wedge here. See that? It's a wedge. All right, not breaking up, making higher highs, or pushing down, making lower lows at this time. So we're in a wedge. So be mindful of that. Yeah. Hmm. So we're bouncing off the PLC. Close above. long. I'm long, guys. Scalping for two. Scalping for got 2 contracts in. Scalping for a point here. All right, and the market can pull back to this area here. So once you guys see this trade, pay attention. The market can pull back. It can actually pull back a little lower. So I'm gonna drop this back a little bit. This contract I have sitting here is just it's a position to scale in the market to protect my trade if the market comes back against me, to kind of fill the gap of where this where the market's pulling back at. I know it's probably gonna, if it does pull back, it's gonna want to test this area here. That's all I'm trying to say. Actually, right here. Yeah, it should have been right here. Right here where we're bounced at. Okay, so we should get filled here. Come on, baby. Push up. There we go. See? All right, so we got filled in that trade there. That's 1 point there on the ES, trading 2 contracts. Okay, so that should have gave, let's see, should have picked up quick little 8 ticks right there. Guys, this is scalping, so it's got up 9 ticks. Okay, so first trade we got already 9 ticks. Okay, it's that simple. All right, so you might say, well, where's the level at? Okay, well, let's take a look here. All right, so all in all, there was a level, okay, sitting right here. Okay, let me show you. Right here. Okay, so when price made this level to the upside, pushing higher, right? Pushed up, pull back, push higher, swing, boom. Okay, price comes down back to test this level. It tested it right there. You see that? Yesterday, or this morning, excuse me, this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, all right. But what it does is it bounces here, of course. So there's probably an entry right here. Then the market pushes lower. Okay, it does not take this swing out to the downside. What it does is come down and it finds an area of support where it bounced at, turns back around, retakes this level right here. That was where price moved to the upside. When price came back to it right here, it turns back around. The entry, what price did is, let me explain this correctly, okay? So price did when it pushed up here, it pulled back, pushed higher, it formed a level, right? Okay, so I always talk about look for swings to take other swings. Okay, so price pulled back to this area right here, which was a swing level, okay? All right, it bounces there, all right? It pushes up, it pulls back, and then it pushes lower, right? But it has not taken this swing out, okay? All right, so when price turns back around, breaks back above this swing right here, okay, and then pulls back to this area where there's a level at, prior level at, okay, because it did not take it out, turns around, pushes higher, comes back to test this area here, okay. That was an entry to go along once you see the rejection. The rejection was right here. I waited at the V pot, which is a dangerous area, as I say, but I waited for failure. Okay, what was the failure? Price came down to that level. All right, it came down to that level. All right, and it's a little swing here. It pushed up, pulled back. When price pushed through this little level right here on the pullback. Okay, and it closed the green candle to the upside. I went long. Okay, simple as that. All right, and I knew that price would come up and test this area right here. Okay, and it pushed higher. So, but yeah, let me take a look at something right quick. This may have been, so that was the first little entry, guys. First little entry. Okay, so price is pushing higher. It broke, like I told you, above the, let's see where we're at here. Okay, it's got to break above 55. It wants to push higher. Okay, so what it's done is, I took that trade right here. Price is breaking above this little swing right here, this high right here at 37. So, okay. Yeah. Let's pay attention and see what price is going to do. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. It's up in the area of resistance right now, so we see that. Okay. Um. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, it could be trying to push higher. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's trying to push higher. Definitely so. Looks, but then we have area, we have resistance right here as well, so we have to be mindful of that. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I have to be careful here. Hmm. I hmm. Okay, here's a level. Let's see. Not yet. The price takes this area here out, this little high right here at 44.44 and a quarter, pushes higher. There will be a swing developing form right here where price can pull back, meaning like right here, push up, pull back, pushes higher, takes out this swing right here, and then pulls back to this lower end of this high volume area. Then we have a level sitting right here. If not, we have, let's see. Yeah, if not, we have, let me take a look. Let me take a look. Well, it could push lower. Let's see what happens here. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's see. Correct. I may take a short here on a pullback. Price can break below this area here and pull back. So let me see what happens here. Price is ranging around into a small area right now. It's bumping up against an area of resistance. Okay, let's see. We haven't broke it yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Ah, all right. I'm in. It could pull back, so I have to be mindful of this. Okay. Yeah, it could pull back. Come on. Let's bring this over here so we can see it play out. Come on, baby. Okay. All right. Now, let me see something. Yeah, it should bounce right here where price was at. 42 area. It should bounce there. Did it hit it? Oh, yeah, it came out to 42. Okay. Came out to 42 area. 44, 42. And then we should get filled on this trade. There we go. All right. Okay, come on. Ah. All right. It's probably going to come. Yeah, it's bouncing right here where a little bit of a support set. So we got filled in that trade there. Okay, that second little entry there. All right. Now, let's see what happens here. We're in this high volume area here. This high volume. Price still has not taken out this little high here at 44.44. Got it? All right. So that was, I took one long and one short so far. So, okay. And to be honest with you, I think we're going to come down here and probably test the 38 area. So, I am getting ready to enter a trade going short, guys. Okay. Going short again. Because I believe we're going to come down here and at least test the 38 area, I say. There we go, just like that. Simple as that. And I think we're going to come down here and test this area here. 38, maybe 38 and a quarter, 44, 38 and a quarter. Where are we at? It's at 39 now, so we could come down on another 4 ticks. We'll see what happens here. There it goes. 38 and a half. Yep, 38. There it is. I told you. Showed you guys what was going to happen there. I knew it. Okay. So price is not wanting to take out these areas right here, right now. Okay, so it is what it is. So you may ask, okay, what happens now? All right, so let's kind of look and see. Let's see. Oof, don't know if. Let's see. Yeah, actually, price could bounce right here. Price could bounce where this red line's at. We could bounce there, guys. And you may see me take a long here because we got the lower end of the high volume here in the 12 range. I'm looking for maybe see if it's gonna come a little lower though, but it is at support right now. Okay, so price is bouncing at that area that I just talked about, guys. So, hmm. I may take a long entry. Let's see what happens here. I want to see what happens. Not sure. It's not okay. The VPOC just shifted, so don't like that. Going long, guys. Going long. What did I say? 44.50. Okay. Long. Come on. Hit it. It's hit my target and don't want it to fill on that first contract. Come on. There we go. Come on. Okay, it's at 40. Move this down one tick. There we go. Got filled. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. I mentioned this was in an area of support, okay? This was an area of support right right here, the swing level. Okay, area of support. All right, why? All right, so when price turns back around, starts pushing higher, what do we have here? We have stair stepping down, right? We have swing move to the downside. Price turns around, pushes up, pulls back, forms a swing level to the upside. It starts taking out some levels here, and so on its way up, when it made its swing to the upside, it took out some levels right here. Okay, so this is now a swing level where we can mark as a level to use as a level. Simple as that. Wait for price to come back down to it. Look for the rejection, and price is at resistance now. So be mindful of that. Be very mindful of that. So I would not. There could be a little entry here to go long, but not right here. Probably right here. And you'll see me take a little long here. Just a little long. May scale in, the price comes back down. Just a, here we go. Come on. All right. And I think we're good where we're at. So I'm going to, there we go. Let's see. Up, up, up. I took the trade too early. Okay. This could be sweet right here. This could be sweet. I like this. Because price is probably going to come back up here and test this area here at 39. I like this. I like this. I like this. I know what it's doing. Come on up here. Push higher. Test that area. You know you want to. 38. Come on, hit 39. I mean 38 and a quarter. Okay. Come on. 38 and a quarter. It's only one tick away from it. It did not want to fill me. It did not fill my target. Come on. That's crazy. It should have filled it. Sometimes the market does that. They do that for a reason to kind of stop you or trick you out of your trade. I want to talk about this. I'm going to talk about this trade too. Once I get filled here, I'm going to talk about this trade and tell you exactly what happened here. You see me staying in the trade because I know what the market's doing. Look at that again. 38. I mentioned price has hard times around round numbers, guys. So come on, fill it. And it just hit my target. Look at that. Hit my target, did not fill me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get out this trade. Well, I was trying to. I'm going to go ahead and get out this trade. You saw that the market hit my target, guys. It just, yeah, it does crazy stuff like this. Come on. I do not know. See, this is why I say don't trade around the point of control. You see how it's jerking back and forth? The market does this crazy mess. It's annoying. Look at this. I was in profit, and then okay. Either way, that's why I say don't trade around. There it goes. Boom. It hit me twice at my my level on my profit target. Crazy mess. Anyways, hey, you can't be mad. I can't get mad at that because I was trading around the POC, and that's why I say it's dangerous to trade around the POC Watch that, guys. Watch that. All right, let me talk about this trade. For one, it was a trade. For two, don't trade it around the area of a PLC. Okay, it's dangerous unless you really know what the market's trying to do here. You see what it does when it gets around the PLC? It's PLC, boom, 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 just back and forth, back and forth. It's already hit my profit target twice where I had it at a point, and then it sits there and pulls back. Okay, that's what happens around the PLC. It's like a magnet. It wants to draw itself right back to the PLC. But it's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. So what happened was here. This was a level, like I said, right? Okay, that was a level. All right. Price pulls back to it, right? When price pulls back to it, okay, it comes back down, retraces back, and breaks this little swing low right here at 44.34 3/4, just by a smidge. Okay. That is what's called a demand, or that's demand that's sitting down here. That's what's called, I say this over and over, look at that. See? I told you guys. I knew what it was going to do. I knew exactly what it was going to do. I just got out because we're on a PLC, and it kind of scared me a little bit there because PLC is a tricky area. But anyways, price broke this little area right here at 44.34 3/4 just by a little bit when it came back down here. Turns back around. What that is, that's the institutions, that's the big players in the market trying to get down there and collect that area of liquidity sitting there and then turn the market back around. Or, cause the market to, what they want to do is come out and stop traders out because they know there's money sitting right there and they know that we're buy position sitting right here, resting here where buyers step into the market. They come down here to scare traders out by closing below this little low just a little bit, okay? Closing below, hitting that area of liquidity, and then snatching it and then stopping those traders out. That's what they try to do, guys. Damn it. Okay. All right. So that's what they try to do. Look at that. I knew what the market was doing right there. I should have stayed in my trade. It's okay. Sometimes you just do what makes sense to you. If it don't feel right, then get out. And then sometimes you just, the market is, like I said, I've always said the market is like an evolving creature. It's always changing. So just be careful, guys. There's people there. There's big money that are pushing and pulling the market, and they know what they're doing to stop traders out. So be mindful of that. Now I keep talking about this high set up here at 44.55. Is price going to break through that area? Let's see. But this here, that was a good trade right there. That would have been a good trade to stay into. Man, yeah, especially when price broke above right here at 38.25. What was it at? Let me see. 10.20. Okay, let's see. Nope. 10.23 area. Yep, right here. When price broke above, pretty much right here at this area right here, this little red candle right here, price turned back around and push higher. That was a good indication to the market was trying to push higher to at least test this area of resistance right here, the top right here of this swing. The swing I'm talking about is right here. Push up, go back, and push higher. So when price pulled back, did this little funny move right here where it took out this little low here just by a few ticks. That was just a liquidity grab. They were trying to grab that money there. And then when price turned back around, broke this little area, this red candle on the top here at 44.38, and it pushed higher. So it's bouncing against an area of resistance right now. Okay, so what's taking place here is that price is so far struggling to break above this high right here. And in being so, we could possibly push lower. Looking at what the market's trying to do here. So it could actually push lower, but it's around the PLC, so I always say be careful in that area there. Just what it is, this price went pushed up here, pulled back, pushed higher, came back here to this area here. There was money sitting in the market where buyers stepped in here, price pushed up. It pretty much rejected this area, pushed up, couldn't take this high out. So it's kind of moving side. It's kind of in a wedge right here, so and around the PLC. So that's why I'm kind of just waiting, staying it down right now because I really don't like the area, to be honest with you. So I just wait and yeah, see what happens. See what happens. That's all I am doing right now. Yep. So we're just moving around the PLC, guys. That's all we're doing. It's Friday, and the market is just moving sideways right now, ranging around the point of control. And we could get this break to the downside. I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. Or we could break higher, but the market right now is kind of wedging, and it's not moving one way or the other. So the trade was actually right here where I marked the area at. This is the general area right here. The level sitting here. So that's what I was looking at, and that was a trade entry to take and back up to this area here. So let's see what happens. Price is not wanting to take this area here out. So if it's not wanting to take this area here out, it could want to push lower. Okay, so yeah, price breaks below 44.32. I may be interested in let me see here. See what the market's trying to do. Yep. The price breaks below this area here, guys. I may be interested in going. There we go. All right. I am. Yep. To possibly 29. Market right here. Price can pull back. I'm not. It can definitely pull back. Okay, there we go. I was only in one contract. Crap. 29.25. Okay. All right. It can pull back. It can pull back. Okay. No doubt about it. Let's see. 33.5. Okay. We'll put it right here. Price can pull back, guys. So I should have entered with 2 contracts on this trade here. Okay. It's all right, though. Okay, there we go. We just got filled. Simple as that. I mean, it's just following price action. That's the key to it, guys. That is the key. I knew it would come down here and test this area right here. All right. And the reason being, I'll explain this. Okay, so when price came up here, all right, it was hitting an area where there was liquidity. Again, there's an area of resistance sitting in this area right here. Okay, so it rejected. Okay, so we have a level to the downside. Price pushed down, pulls back, pushes lower. Okay, price turns back around, tests this area of resistance. Okay, cannot break above. Cannot break above. All right, so it pushed up here on a retracement, pulls back, breaks higher. This little wick right here breaks above. Okay, but it can't. It stops. It cannot break any higher. Okay, so price is setting itself up. Basically, that's just an area once again where the big players in the market is just collecting that area of liquidity. That's all it is. They want to hit that area there, come back to an area to where there's a swing level at, pretty much, and they push the market lower. All right. So when price came back down here, it was pretty much the same setup. Kind of, it just pushes down, pulls back, breaks a little lower on a break, and then price is testing the swing level. This area, there's liquidity sitting there from the buying power, from the buyers pushing the market up, pulls back, swipes a little bit below, stopping traders out, then pushes higher, tests this area of resistance here, cannot take the high out here. Okay, all right. So then price sells, it pushes lower, coming back down, and I waited for the break here of this little swing level right here to go lower, knowing that it would come down and probably test this area right here, and it did pretty much to a tick. So that's pretty much it on that trade. I'm gonna look for one more entry. I believe we're back at the area of the V clock now. Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna look for one more entry and then close the video out. So we'll see. Guys, I hope you guys are finding these videos informational. I try to discuss each one of my trades and what I see when I take it and why I take it. Of course, always mark your levels, guys. Always mark your levels. And I got a question yesterday about someone asked me if do I recommend using any indicators. I don't use any indicators as far as your traditional EMAs, stochastics, MACDs, all those indicators that are out there. These trading platforms, they come packed with them, depending on what platform you have. Some of them may have certain ones, and some may not have certain ones, and some of them may have all of them. I'm not sure. But the only thing I use is a volume profile tool, which you see here having me loaded to each one of my charts. And that is kind of, like I said before, it helps paint the picture for me from a geographical standpoint. I kind of use it as a means of like a GPS to guide me, use it as a guide in a sense. So I wait for price to come back to an area or to a level, and I look at it to see the general location where price is at to see if it's a good area to take a trade from. Because typically speaking, I say this, price likes to trade from the lower end of a high volume area back up to the mean, which is the meat of the volume profile, or the big high volume area like right here. Trade from the lows back up to the high volume area here, or trade from the tops if you're selling back down to the high volume area. So basically, sell the highs, buy the lows. I keep saying that. Sell the highs, buy the lows. Sell the highs, buy the lows. Same thing. So that's what it's about, guys. All right, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking to see what. Yeah, so the market's already come down here and try to test these lows. So let's wait to see what happens on the next move. And that may be my last trade, guys. It's currently almost 11 o'clock now. It's 10:50, so price can start it's Friday, and typically after about an hour and a half, 2 hours into the session, when after the market opens up, it tends to kind of slow down, and so it just depends. I mean, not every Friday is like that. All right, so prices, once again, we push back up to the PLC. Now I see something interesting down here that interests me. When price pushed up and pulled back, it's in this swing area right here. Okay. So far, it's not taking it out to the downside. It hasn't taken the swing low out. Excuse me, at 44, 24. So, what I'm looking for price to do is possibly come back down here at 32. Okay, and I'm gonna see what happens when price gets down to the 32 area, which is this area right here. Okay. Yeah, 32 area. Somewhere between, around 32, 44, 32. We're on the PLC right now. We are we are wedging, so you got to pay close attention to price action. And I did mention that I see something here that I like as far as the setup. So I'm looking at that, and I think that the market may try to push higher, and at least at least test the highs up here again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, so I was looking at this area right here at 32, 44, 32, and I'm looking to see what price is going to reject out of this area and push higher. So yeah, I am definitely, let's see. Oh man, oof. Definitely, let's see what price does here. Okay, I'm long. Price can push a little lower here. I don't want to see it take out 44.27. Hmm. Yeah. And it could bounce. Let's see here. Okay. Come on. This is the area right here. This is the area where price rejected it, pushed up, pulled back, pushed higher, taking this little swing here out. So um, wait for it to push higher here, and then I'll scale in with one contract. I want to see it break this area to the upside. Hmm. Hmm. Price is at the lower portion of this high volume area. So I do not want to see it break 44.27. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I got to this trade made too early. Okay. I need to see it break this area right here. Hmm. Come on. Let's pull back to an area of support. This is where price failed or rejected it right here. And I'm pretty sure it's going to push higher, at least test the profit target area here. So what price did was come down here, hit an area of support, area of liquidity, pushed higher, and it's pulling back to it again. So, okay. I want to see it break above 44.31. Right here, my entry point is, and then clears that area there, it's going to push higher. Guys, give me a second. I'm going to step away from the computer. I'll tell you what, I forgot. Let me do this. Okay. We are 32.75. Yeah. Move my profit target down just one tick, just one tick. Okay. Um, let me see. I'll put one contract here at 30. What's 30 at? Oh, it's at 30. Okay, there we go. Actually, right there. All right. Okay. No biggie. Get filled here. Try to get filled in this trade here. 32.50. All right. Okay. All right. We'll let it play. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Oh, I could feel one of the contracts, didn't it? Didn't see that. It filled one of my contracts there, or two of my contracts, and it didn't take the last contract. Okay. All right. Well, I see what it's trying to do now. Let me see. Everyone. Let's see what it does here. Okay. If it pushes up, this candle closes to the upside. I am going to move my profit target up. Let's see. Come on. To probably at least 30, 32 and a half. Right here. There it goes. Yep. See what it's doing. So let's wait. But it did fill those two contracts that I had sitting up here, and it didn't fill that last contract. But that's okay. I think we'll get filled in this. We'll get filled right here. It didn't close below 27, like I said. Did take a little bit of heat there, but it should push up here to 32 and a half. My last contract's at. I'll tell you what. I'll bring it down one more tick to be on the safe side. Come on. Ah, I hit it, and I didn't feel it. Come on. There, hit it again. Didn't feel it. There we go. All right, we got to feel it finally. Gracious, that trade played out for a while. I entered that trade too early and came back. That's okay. That's what happens when you take a trade too early. It's going to come up and want to test probably at least the 33 and a quarter area. We could get a little pullback here. So let's see. If it pulls back, it's going to pull back to at least right here at 28 and a half. But let me see. Yeah, it could pull back to 28 and a half. We'll see what happens there. But we can push higher though. It could just keep pushing higher. Yeah, it's not wanting to push. It's not wanting to push lower. It's not wanting to come back down here and retest this area here. Not so far, anyways. Let's see what happens when it comes down here. Come on. This area down here. Hmm. Yeah, the market's definitely wedging. It's even wedging right here. So kind of got a wedge within a wedge, wedging here and wedging here. So I'll show you the wedge. Let's see. We're wedging here, okay, and then we're wedging here as well. See that? Okay, you gotta be able to visually see those things. All right, so market breaks higher here. I'm going. Let's see what happens. Uh, okay. Market's kind of range and building volume right here, but it's already kind of hitting the area of resistance right here. So I'm not going to be taking a trade or interested in taking a trade because we're earning a wedge right here. So I'm going to go ahead and close out the video here and get this posted and upload it to the channel. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and take the time to subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate everyone who's been watching and following the channels, especially those that have already subscribed. And stay tuned for the next video next week. Today's Friday. The market will close out here at the end of the session this afternoon. And I'll be back to trading again on Monday morning, guys. See you then.